Hi guys, I'm Kristen and this is Top Shelf Yoga. This will be a sample size of one of my full-size classes. Top Shelf Yoga is designed with beginners in mind, no yoga mat or no yoga experience necessary. Also, let's get stoned and stretch together. There will be smoke breaks at the beginning, between poses, and also at the end for our meditative practice. So go ahead and line up with me. As we start to settle in, we can become more aware of our breath, taking deeper inhales, expanding our lungs and our bellies. Nice audible exhale, sigh it out, settle in, get comfortable. I'm in a seated position to start out with for our mindfulness practice. If you would rather be laying down or in a different position, go right ahead. I will let you know when it is time to move on to the yoga asanas, the yoga poses. So yoga is more than just the movements. It's also the mind-body connection. So I like to start my classes with a moment of mindfulness that can help us quiet our minds and be present on the mat with our bodies instead of our thoughts going in a million different directions. I'm going to lead us through a grounding exercise that is also great for moments of anxiety or moments of insomnia. This is a trick that I use in my daily life to help quiet my mind down. I will cue us using all 5 senses, having you repeat it to yourself and fill in the blank, complete the sentence to yourself. Let's take one more hit together and then we will get started. Big inhale. On your exhale, complete the sentence, I see. Big inhale. On your exhale, complete the sentence, I hear. Big inhale. On the exhale, complete the sentence, I smell. You can grab your cannabis for this next one. Big inhale. Complete the sentence, I taste. Big inhale. Complete the sentence, I feel physically. One more big inhale and complete the sentence, I feel emotionally. Return to a normal pattern of breathing, and we will get started with the yoga poses. Join me seated if you haven't already. and send your legs out long in front of you. There can be a bend in the knee wherever your flexibility is. Inhale, arms up. And imagine there is a big beach ball between your fingers. Your shoulders aren't necessarily up by your ears. Lots of space here. On your next inhale, grow tall through the spine and sit up tall. Exhale, start to forward fold over those legs. We'll be holding each pose for 2 to 3 breaths. Maybe today you are able to touch your toes. Maybe your hands are back here at your knees. Whatever is comfortable for you, listen to your body more than you listen to my suggestions. Yoga looks different with every body. One more inhale here. Exhale, come back up to a tall spine. Bend your knees so your feet are on the ground. Lean back on your hands a little bit. And we are going to windshield washer our legs. One way with our inhale. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale. Exhale. Flow with your own breath for a couple more cycles of breath. If you are craving a deeper hip stretch, the next time your knees fall over to the left, take your left foot and rest it on your right knee. That will help bring your right knee closer to the ground and stretch the outer hip. One inhale here. Exhale back through center. Knees fall to the right. Same variation available for your right foot to rest on your left knee. Hold for one breath here. Return to center, both feet are on the floor. Take your left foot flexed, place your ankle on your right knee, and start to walk that right foot back towards your body, sitting up tall. This is a big stretch in the left glute muscle. Two or three deep breaths here. Last inhale here, and on your exhale, move your left foot back to the ground. Bring right ankle to left leg, right foot is flexed to protect your knee. And start to walk that left foot back and sit up tall until you feel a nice stretch in the right hip. One more breath here. Bring your right foot down to match your left. Feet come together, knees open wide. This is cobbler's pose. This is also a great posture for sneaking in a quick smoke if you would like. While we're hanging out here, getting this inner thigh stretch, you can forward fold to deepen the stretch, and feel free to give yourself a little foot massage here. Come into a seated position, crisscross applesauce. In yoga, this is called simple seat. And now, whichever leg automatically came in front, I want you to lean back and switch it out so the other leg is in front. I know it's going to feel a little funky. Being aware of our habits with how we move our body and changing those up can just help us be a little bit more mindful and present with our bodies. There are 6 ways that the spine could stretch, and we will touch on all of them. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches over. Inhale through center. Exhale, other side. Inhale through center. This is the lateral stretch of our spine. Inhaling through center. Bending left and right. One more each side, flowing with your breath. When you are even on both sides and you return back to center with your arms raised on an inhale. Exhale, we're now going to twist to either side. Right hand behind you, left arm in front. Exhale. Inhale through center, tall spine. Exhale to the left, right hand in front. Left fingertips resting on the ground. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Shoulders away from your ears, plenty of space here. Exhale to the left. One more on each side, and I will meet you back in the center. We are going to go onto our hands and knees for our next set of postures. It's a standard foundational yoga posture called Tabletop. So a quick smoke break before we head into tabletop position. We will be putting some weight onto our hands. So I want to offer a couple of variations in case you feel any pain or strain in the wrist to take away some of that tension. You can angle your hands like this towards the top corners of your space instead of like that. You're out at an angle and that will help activate your triceps, or if you want to come up onto your fists, that will help build some wrist strength as well. Moving on to tabletop pose, if you're still taking a quick smoke, no rush. We can be very relaxed in our transitions. Come onto your mat long ways. Knees are underneath the hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Tops of your feet are pressing into the earth. They're active back there. And we're going to go into a flowing cat-cow stretch. We will inhale, drop our bellies, look up, tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest. Spine is arched up to the sky. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. As we flow, make sure your weight stays even between both hands and your feet. On this cat pose, really press into the tops of your feet and your shins and your hands. Feel the ground push away. Big, big stretch for the spine. A couple more flowing with your own breath. When you're even on your cats and your cows, get your weight balance between your hands and then send your right foot long. And bring your left ear to the left shoulder. Stretch for your right calf and the right side of your neck. One more breath. Right knee comes down to match your left. Left leg goes long. Right ear to right shoulder. One more breath here. Return your left knee to match your right. And we are going to come onto our bellies. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Palms are down towards the ground. Tops of the feet are on the ground. This is Sphinx pose, and it's a wonderful heart opener and can help relax our shoulder muscles. Push into your forearms, let your shoulders drop down. And just like you looked up in cow pose, imagine your chest and the front of your neck opening like that. Press into the tops of your feet, activate your legs, squeeze your glutes. One more breath here. Come up to your hands and knees, and we will be transitioning through tabletop back to child's pose. You can grab another quick smoke before we go into our final meditative moments together. There are several variations of child's pose that I will demonstrate to you guys. The first one, knees are together, feet are together. Your belly and chest rest on your knees. Arms can be stretched out long. Head down. Or you can bend your arms to create a pillow for your head. And rest your head there. Another variation of child's pose is knees apart, big toes together. Same variations for your arms stretched out long, or create a pillow with stacked palms. A couple more breaths here. If child's pose is super relaxing for you, you are welcome to stay in that pose. I'm going to flip over onto my back so you guys can hear me better for the breathing exercise we're going to do to close out the practice. A typical Shavasana pose, if you are on your back, is legs stretched out long. Your hands can be on your body at the heart and stomach. They can be on the ground or palms flipped up to the sky. And if legs stretched out long gives you an achy lower back, I prefer a supported Shavasana pose where knees are bent, feet are on the ground, and your knees can lean in to support each other. The breathing exercise I'm going to use to close us out is an exercise I like to call Zen in 10. And I will lead us through 5 breath cycles, counting the inhales and the exhales. Inhale 1, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 4, inhale 5, exhale 6, inhale 7, exhale 8, inhale 9, exhale 10. I'm going to let us rest for a few moments before I close out the class. If your brain is starting to wander and jump off the mat as we near the end of class, you can use Zen in 10 to help clear your mind and keep you in the present moment, at least for a couple more moments. I'm going to sit up and close out class by speaking some goodness over us. Let's bring our palms together, shoulder to the breastbone, hands at heart center. Small moment of reflection on how you're feeling now compared to when you started the class. A moment of gratitude to yourself for taking the time to prioritize some self-care. I know it's not easy to fit it in. My soul honors your soul. I honor the love, light, beauty, truth, and kindness within you because it is also within me. In sharing these things, in sharing this time, and in sharing this space together, there is no distance and no difference between us. We are the same. We are one. Sending love to you today. Namaste.